There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. We got millions of reasons to let it all go.
The first set of light party stacks. Later you understand when you get there. You're group 1, right?
Yeah, D1.
So,
Hey guys, welcome back. P8S Prog.
fight start.
Phase 1.
That's,
Cause
yeah, let you know where it's
trolling.
Okay.
Alrighty.
outside.
Yo.
Yo, Koro. What are we missing, Koro? What are we missing? Leon.
There's this random guy walking through our housing area.
Yeah, with his new bring. How dare he? Go away. The Lillifell. I don't know him. He might own the mansion at the top there. I think that was a Lillifell.
After talking about missing reed to catch an alligator, I couldn't get back in time.
Haven't lands yet. A quick one shot. P7S, let's go.
Oh, we're doing P7.
Oh, I need to get Rick through it.
To me.
How was PF?
No, I didn't even get to try. I came back an hour ago from work.
That was P6. Oh, actually, you did that last night.
Yeah, I saw that last night.
Was it like that video?
I think
Oh,
we did that one
He
correctly.
actually does. He does a few. He did Devour, and he's also done E9S. If you remember, some of you might remember the tiles that disappear if two people stand on them. Oh god, you fall through. Food check.
Yeah.
Oh, we have teeth in that. Damn it! I'm gonna show how bad I am.
I think.
Fact working. Judgment mode on.
100k HP.
No clippies back. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's true. That should make a big
100491.
Let's go.
That's huge. That's the clear number.
Where's our plebeian waymarks?
We don't need those, do we? Like, did we ever use them?
I need to know how far
Ooh.
forward I can go.
These are the
You
waymarks.
asked for it.
Alright,
we'll
everything
jump down
check,
and do
dance
that.
partner check. What else?
That's still not checked.
Yeah, chick presses that macro every time he gets to that part of the song the whole way through the fight.
Cuddy on.
It's not cutting off.
Cuddy off.
Don't forget tinctures.
Alright, 630 weapon paved the way.
Alright, let's go.
Oh yeah, double 630 weapons now.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Did he?
Yeah,
Nice.
got that earlier today.
Nice.
Don't
Carry
forget
me.
Monk tinctures, early on. Wait, don't forget your monk tincture.
Carry me, Dolan. Ah, it's back to smooth.
Nice.
That's way very stuffy opener. Yeah, wipe it up. Oh, we're still at like 20k, let's go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright.
Going.
All the way to the edge.
Yep. Got that. It was a high jump.
So, I mean, if you're making a choice, after you beat
Oh, I missed the back button. Right,
Am I
right,
turning?
right.
It's too hard for him.
Yep. Meeting. That doesn't sound
Oh, well,
promising.
it's a knockback.
Stack spreads.
Not that long.
Get ready.
I'll figure it out.
No, just
Be a stack.
make sure you get knocked back to your platform.
Yeah, I'll have to
Forward.
what is there? Be a spread.
Alright.
Yeah, it's right after this as well.
Going to knockback spots. Good luck.
Where's my position?
I'm gonna have to try and take the right
Wait,
spot at
yeah.
number 2, the front right.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Not back.
I knocked back too early.
Hey,
Now
it
is
wasn't
that
me
a
that
wipe?
stopped it up. I read the knockback.
Help.
That might be a wipe
Goes
because
off,
of
might be
this
able to.
part.
I can't
Because of this next part.
Let's
No,
just
hang on.
wipe it since it's so early.
So the
Yeah,
Koji
well,
curse.
both the stacks are on the same side. so-
Otherwise we could waste the whole 10 minutes. Almost.
It wasn't me.
I'm just surprised that riding the knockback worked. Because I've never actually gone to that safe spot before.
Oh, the back rank of the left back platform.
Inches. They don't wanna make it.
Yeah, clip's going
As long as it's
It's probably still a game over not doing it.
Right.
Oh damn. Got a fire 3 in after that. Extra DPS.
Back a bit, back a bit.
Well,
Away from tanks. Missing. Stack spread.
DPS spread.
Forward.
Gets back.
Hang on. Huh?
Going to knockback spots.
Get on. Okay.
Knockback hit. Away from tank.
Like 3 seconds. That's it.
Yak. Yak back. Oh,
Where's the unteleport?
oh no.
You gotta bait.
Hey, this guy. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you gotta bait him between the
Opposite
two.
the yak.
Mid?
Yeah.
Facing the boss, right? Yeah.
Away from
In this
where
case,
the-
it was facing the boss, but yeah. So you gotta bait it away from the yak,
Opposite, yeah.
or also known as in between the two minotaurs, and then you run across.
Which one is this one called?
That's just the That's just
just a normal one. There's no like specific.
we don't have a name for it.
Awkward minute.
Just pre-position in the middle. Pre-position in the middle. So if you don't get a tether, you're kind of staying, and just identify where the yak is, and go on the other side of the that middle minotaur where the yak is.
There'll be one other person without a tether with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you both stand on each other.
Sorry.
All good. You don't like. I like almost never get that. So. Not surprised. It's not to do.
I don't think I got it last week. Cheers.
Thank you. DPS was freaking on fire though.
I would hope so.
There's no clippies back.
It's all mostly paladins, I think.
That too. Well, honestly, first sluggish playing yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, even for us, it's because the thing wasn't great.
Away from tank. Meeting. Stack spreads.
Be a spread.
Go.
Sorry, I didn't. It was spread.
Away from tanks.
Not the damage to recover from that.
Yeah.
Going to knockback spots.
Oh, we don't have any.
We're still well above
knit.
60k.
What is that? Ooh,
I only just got my knockback off. And I mean,
nice.
just.
Time is still in time. I should gonna just get mine penny again.
Nope. Yak. Yak right.
Tethers. DPS, but yeah.
It's like here.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Get ready for light party knockbacks. On healers. On healers.
Should know where to go.
Got it right.
Wait for the tanks. Get ready for clock spots. Soaking and tethers.
DPS, tethers.
Not bad.
Knock back now. Middle heals mitten. Going left after this.
Pot.
We delaying buffs or not?
Not the pot.
Yeah. But not the pot.
Yeah. I got one.
And we're here.
Yep.
DPS are spreading first.
No, we're standing.
DPS is
Stacking
stacking
first, I meant.
first. DPS stack. DPS stack. What's the
Double
name?
double main.
Go. DPS are spreading.
Spreading.
Can't jump. Spreading?
Yep.
Mitting now.
Jesus.
That's your
DPS stacking.
Your fame.
DPS
Your fame.
Got it.
DPS stacking now.
DPS is stacking.
Yes.
Mitts. Mitts.
Hey, stay. Don't go back.
Ooh.
Don't go back. Now we go. Sorry. Ooh, that one was a bit closer than usual.
Next is Orchid Bird.
Pacing bird, right?
The chest.
Awkward bird. Not chasing bird, that's wrong. Left.
Going stack.
Going south. They're coming up.
if they get halfway. Forget it. Gonna have to pre-position on one of the front ones soon though.
On the 2.
Top right.
Side with defense.
Supports are baiting.
Other one, brick. Other one. Oh.
LB or LB now?
You gotta cross them. Cross the tents
Next is
over.
Yak relative. You gotta point out right. Yak.
Yeah, they're
Go to your spots. Go to your fixed spots.
I thought I did cross it, sorry.
We're up.
Yak is left.
He's at 1.
Yak
Yak's
is
at
left.
1.
Yak's at 1. Go to your spots. Go to your spots now.
Here's my mid.
Opposite me. Opposite me.
Oh, not the damage down. How am I supposed to pass?
Okay, next one's gonna be
Alright.
War. Yaks go to Yak. Birds to the bridge opposite the birds place, and Yaks to the as far as you can. Yak is on 1. Watch your tether. DPS Yaks.
Knockbacking
Back
now.
birds.
Yeah,
Not
knock back
forgetting
birds.
that. I'm not forgetting that. There we go.
Hey, nice.
Get ready for next.
We should
One
have
fin here.
DPS.
It's him now.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm pressing the for some reason.
Light parties.
Yep.
Boss have Julia at the moment.
Going forward and buffs and tinctures of the one.
Oh shit. That's coming up now.
Right.
Stay here.
I'm staying here.
Tinctures as soon as they're up. 5 seconds. 4 seconds.
Plenty of damage. Plenty of damage. One more minute. Die.
Oh.
Okay, one mistake.
Not my run, but whatever. Still got 60k. Dang.
Thanks guys for the clear. I'm off now, bye.
He owes all of us lunch.
Looking scoot.
Hey, I'm here for P8S, okay?
Do it.
No excuse. Lunch.
I'm sacrificing my gears for P7S, you know that?
Yeah, if I didn't die there, we might
Just-
have killed it. Like
just
before we
claim-
even had to run forward.
Just came from bubbles.
I mean, there was a couple deaths on the death.
Yeah, but I would have done like
first one.
a 1.5k
Damage,
more.
Yeah,
So
Yachio,
low.
the big 91 Sage parts.
Oh, look at Leon's damage. It's
What?
not bad. Better than was,
91?
right?
Yeah, dude, 91.
That's huge.
And it,
Koro, 84.
No, it makes me concerned. How about my healing?
I feel like I've been stuck on 80 for like. Yep. There we go.
We keep getting the
Probably just need to
damage
get
down.
funned more gear.
Yeah, it's
I'm
because
not
of
even
the
eating
damage
the best
down.
food,
It's
actually.
the fixed. It's the fixed yak position. You get a high chance of damage down, and it was
That's my
damage
excuse
down.
anyway.
I thought you weren't meant to be in the yak bit for the fixed, or
That's
or do
fixed
you?
all the time
It's fixed as the invuln, yeah, you get a...
because sometimes
cool, too.
wait, what gives you the damage down? Bird?
That's the
The
yak, not
birds.
the.
Because there's a bird in that
yeah,
line.
I think you've got to. I think you've got to choose which side you go on, right?
But it was
Or do
always
you
right.
always get hit by a bird? Yeah, you always get hit by a bird. Yeah.
I think it's right.
Well, we can do it properly when we pass
Sometimes
it.
it's damage down.
Shall we go into P8S now?
Yes.
Confession time. I've been busy like all afternoon, and I didn't look at the last two mechanics.
Boy. Demerits.
I was watching them. I think
Let's
I
get that
mostly get
first.
Well, let's get to
Centaur
them
bit,
first. So,
But yeah, I don't
fortunately,
know
they're
about
pretty.
this.
They're pretty easy. I feel they're easier to explain than the first two.
I think I mostly get second Centaur, but yeah, the second Gorgon I'm not annoyed.
Yeah, it's actually quite simple. But let's get there first.
Cackbot will tell me what to do. They need no guide.
Wow. Let me start recording now. Now that we're here. Oh, we can go now.
We ready? Let's go.
Check.
Dance with me. Dance with
Dance. Dance partner
me.
check.
Shit, dance with me. Quick, do your dance. Do your standard steps, play.
I know we're gonna clear hit this ball.
Okay. That instantly gets ulted.
Yeah, that's
Forgot my
they designed this for us to teach you
Forgot my
about
UKG is on.
Instant double auto.
Forgot my UKG is on.
Yeah, you know.
Instant
Yeah,
double
you know.
auto.
All
that
bosses should be
that
like this to punish the early pullers.
that literally breaks my TV in so quickly.
I think I literally took 2 auto attacks.
Yeah, it's 2 autos.
He does double autos.
It does.
sometimes.
It's a double slap at the start.
We got that on
Broken.
video, right?
Sorry?
We got that on video.
Unfortunately. But Shokara could
that,
clip
so
that.
that's fine.
Let's go, let's go.
That was a good practice ball.
He was
No.
good.
We done for
Crazy off.
today?
Too long.
Good prog.
We're done for today, right? Let's go.
No, good bro. Oh, should I cast it over?
Yo, why you not shielding me?
It's buddies. It's buddies. Oh no, you rest up the rotations. We're not gonna clear this.
I'm walling. Out and buddies, out and buddies, out and
Out,
buddies.
buddies. Boss.
Knock backing now.
Back.
Hitting here.
Counting.
Counting. I'm missing that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good spots now. Go.
Get to your corners for my parties.
Delaying.
Yep.
North south.
Thumbs up.
Watch it get hit. Keep it in.
DPS.
Snake, so it's out.
Out and stack, out and stack, out and stack, out and stack.
In shield.
Uh,
Just.
In
Watch 4.
it's
2,
2.
2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Can go buff straight away.
Almost plunged into the torch.
No, I just skip my rest.
Out.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, out.
Out of the hitbox. Get ready to do this fun mechanic.
I love the description. Check your debuff, check your debuff. And then priority.
Yep.
Away.
Look away now.
Away.
God, means I was running in.
Hey, do we do
Mitts
it?
now. Mitts now. You need a heal.
We actually did them both in a row. Oh, brother.
Right, next is fourfold.
Fourfold fires. Yeah, everyone's going to be in the center.
Middle.
Watching the first cast.
It's Tetra, so it's going to be buddy
Stacking.
stacks when on the,
Oh,
on
at the end.
the last one.
Very end. Alright, watching vents. Oh, after this.
Anything.
Right, now watching. Now
Side.
watching
Remember, party 2 is right.
north.
You don't have to go yet.
West.
Buddies. Just find
Yeah.
That'll work.
South.
South.
Stacks. It stacks. Get out of the middle. Stacks, partner stacks. I have no one.
Hey, close. Tank busters.
I'm gonna involve this. I don't trust that. Never mind.
These shows.
I'm walking
It
dead.
should be DPS phase now. Okay,
I'm fine,
wow, we
I'm
made
fine.
it somehow.
I'm fine, I can heal. I'm not fine, please heal
Give
me.
it up. Watch. It's gonna be knockback.
Knock
back.
back this now.
And get in the middle. Crush. Get
Get away from the... Yep, everyone
C.
back.
Line C.
Damn,
Ooh,
I'm
that's
ready.
huge. Alright,
Okay, what is
it's
it
gonna
doing?
be
It's Tetra. It's gonna be buddy
stacking.
stacks.
Who's with me?
You're gonna be on the shoot. You're gonna be at the back. Yeah. You're gonna be at the back. Yeah, with me. Oh,
Other side first.
Outside the black.
Stacking. Wait,
I'm
stacking
so
first.
confused. Rick, let's go.
Too close to each other.
There's a buddy
Oh no!
stacks. There's a buddy stacks. Yeah.
Oh,
Run there.
I went too early. I went in too early.
And then AoE.
What the fuck is this mechanic?
Oh no, that's
It's quite
knockback.
simple,
That's a
actually.
knockback at the end.
The hell it is?
Okay, so just to explain like that part. First, you can see the AoE, right? So it can either be a AoE on the side or it can be a knockback. That's random. So first we had to get knocks with buddies. So we have to go into the either right or left position depending on where the AoE is. So just now we did correct, Dolan.
Yeah. There's
Was
a
that meant to be
picture-
me and you paired up at the north?
Yes.
Yes.
The Malay are at the front. So the first thing is always going to be a dash, and the dash you start at the black line. So, say the boss is here. The Malay will be like here, pretty much, and then the tanks will be at 3, and then it'll be the healers at B, and then the ranged at 2. So it's sort of like
Petroflares
Is it
target
healers? I thought it was-
DPS or target exclusively range or how does the Tetrafly work? Who do they
Isn't
target?
it?
It
Like
might
support
be
and
support and a
DPS buddies.
DPS buddies.
Yeah.
I think I
Support and
needed-
DPS buddies, I'm not sure
I'll
whether
probably be at the front
would DPS
because
buddy-
I think
yeah,
it
that's
is because
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
quite
like we both, yeah, 2 tanks
mass?
got hit by the same. I'm pretty sure.
There's
Animation.
Oh no,
pictures
you're
in
right.
the
You're right.
P8S
You're right.
thread.
Yeah, you're right because it's I think it's
Pods
role
or-
based. Yeah.
Oh, it's
I've got a screenshot.
Yeah,
I'll,
so
I'll
melee with tanks
pop that.
in the front.
Yeah. You're shared with the opposite role.
okay.
order. Hang on, I've got a screenshot. I'll chuck it in.
Yeah, I think I'm with MT at the
Yeah.
very north.
Yeah,
No, I'm
no.
with two.
No.
I'm with
No.
the
Thanks.
OT.
You're
with me.
I'm with Leon.
You're with Leon, I'm with-
E2, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, there's
That'll be
here's
at the very north.
Here's the picture from Victor's.
Okay,
Put
so
put
I'm
that
at,
front.
yeah. So we're in front, Coral, all the way in the front.
This
And
is
then,
after the
if it's-
knockback, need to get into position once it goes off.
If it's die flare, then it's basically you have the two front positions, but light party 1 is right at the edge, and light party 2 is further back.
Oh yeah, there's the same screenshots on the one above you. That's the one, right?
I think the
Like,
only important
the
one
two
is
The two screenshots, what you posted, the one above you is just the two mechanics. Die flare.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
it's
if
really
it's
there.
party stacks, then
Yeah,
it's
so-
like
Oh no, the second one up though is buddy stacks thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they're already there. I'll delete this.
Yeah. It's the same.
But it's on whatever the side. We do it on whatever side is not going to get hit next. So the second one can be a circle or a knockback.
Knockback.
So if it's a circle, we need to be on the other side of the circle. So say the circle's at B, we need to be on this side of it. If it's a knockback at B, then we need to be on the knockback side. We get knocked back, and then we run to the middle to get knocked back to wherever we need to be for the next thing. So it always goes dash, knockback, or
AoE.
or AoE, dash, and then whatever was
Whatever.
left, knockback or AoE. But yeah, just be super careful of the knockback because it's from the center. It's not a edge-based one.
Shall we go through the snake one as well?
Yeah, I'm
Have
watching
it
it now,
go.
but oh my god, what the fuck?
The snake one is
it's
actually
like-
quite easy.
Yeah. Okay. So let's have a look. Hang on. We might as well go through the whole thing now.
Yep.
Yeah, you just stream.
I'm just gonna share my screen. I'm just gonna share Hector's video and pause it, to be honest. You see that?
Yep.
Snake. Okay, so snake super easy. Everybody gets a stat like a viper poison. Everybody gets a
Phone.
vision thing. A
Yeah, cone.
what? Yeah, cone. But the rolls will get different timers on their cones, so one will go off earlier, one will go off later. But it's not that crazy difficult. No, don't even worry about these other two yet. These other two different buffs. Basically, what we do is we go into these positions here. I'll screenshot that.
Oh,
actually.
okay. So not regular
It's
clocks.
fixed.
Not regular
It-
clocks, but
No, it's a fixed position. Like we literally stay still for most of this whole mechanic. So I'll copy that in. So just remember your spot. It's like offset clocks is what I've started calling this. And we wait for the Gorgons to spawn. And there is a way to know because all 4 Gorgons spawn at once. It's not delayed. If they go clockwise, then they're going to end up on cardinals. And if they go counterclockwise, they're going to end up on intercardinals. So you can kind of be prepared. Basically, as soon as they spawn, we just sort of look between them. So you can see in the screenshot they've come to cardinals, and you just look in between them from this fixed spot. As long as we're inside these white lines, we need to be inside the white lines with this spread.
Do we look in a clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction?
Well, wherever your gap is. So, like for example, if I'm R2, right? So if I look in the, you look to your nearest intercardinal, really, not
Yeah.
directly at it, but between the things. If it's obviously if the Gorgons are on the intercardinals, I'm just going to look north in this case from the R2 position.
yeah. So
Um,
you do have to adjust a bit if it's cardinals or intercardinals just to get your positions right. But if you're in intercardinals, then like for example R2 and OT will go for the snake at 1. It's not.
I
the
don't know
same
if you have to
as all the time.
adjust though. I think like if you just stood there and you looked up, if these two on the right looked right if it's into cardinals. These...
No, I'm not talking about the snakes glaring at you, but more like which snake are you gonna petrify?
Yeah,
Okay, so
that's what I mean.
you always petrify the nearest one. So for example, in this case it's cardinals. So MT and R2 are both going to petrify this stake.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So
If it's on into
yeah.
cardinals, then well, like the one marker is closest to me, so I'm going to petrify that, and the one is also closest to OT, so they're going to petrify that.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
That's what I
everybody
mean.
petrifies their own snake. Yeah. So I mean, we still stay in the same position. We just turn to different turn to your nearest snake to petrify it. So basically, it'll be one roll first. So for example, supports petrify theirs first, and then at the same time the spread goes off. But because we're fixed positions, it doesn't. We don't even have to think about the spreads. Like they don't exist except for the damage.
It looks
we just got to
pretty
make
tight.
sure. Yeah, it is, but we just got to be really. We just got to be sure that we're looking at the Gorgon when our debuff runs out.
That's
When our
meant to
cone debuff
hit
runs out.
the snake, right? These puddles.
No,
No,
Right? They're
not
no.
just
no,
spreads.
we
Not-
can't kill them with the snake. You can't kill the snakes.
Don't hit the snake
Okay.
with these,
Alright.
because they need to stay alive. I mean, I think technically, if one of them dies, it might be okay, depending on which side the boss cleaves.
So in the second.
But anyway, he's gonna cleave through somewhere, and kill, and it's always gonna kill two of the snakes. So you can kind of see here, there's 4 snakes and they're all petrified, and he cleaves and kills 2 of them. What we need to do is then use the remaining 2 snakes as line of sight blocking. So we pretty much don't move from our positions until all the snakes have been petrified and all the cones have gone off. What we need to do then is these circle debuffs. They are actually an eye attack from the player themselves. So they need to run behind the Gorgons. So in this case, I'm not sure, but I think it's always like both on DPS and both of these stack ones on supports, or vice versa. I'm not sure though. But either way, in this case, R1's run behind this Gorgon. R2 has to run behind the other Gorgon, and then everybody else is on the inside of both Gorgons in light party stacks. I don't actually like Hex's way of doing this though. I prefer the way that we've got in. There's a picture of it.
Wiggle your characters so you don't.
Does the
Actually,
eye guy need to be in the light party stack?
I actually don't like the light party stacks for this.
The
I
eye
think
guy?
it should be DPS. It should be DPS stacks and support stacks, and all that you do. You can see this, right? This picture.
Looks like they're in the stack.
So the only person that's swapped is the people that have the gaze. So they'll obviously swap to a different team,
Okay.
and the people with the stack. So by default, it's support north, DPS south, and you only swap if you have one of the
Poison or gaze, yeah.
poison again. And you have to kind of, I guess we have to have a priority system of who's going to swap. Maybe D1 is high priority to go north, and MT is priority to go north.
These
Yeah,
same priorities we do for the first
Yeah.
one.
So
Yeah,
MT,
basically.
MTD1, MTD1, and
Yeah, D1 to D4, north priority
yeah.
1, south priority.
It's not complicating things by adding in a swap.
No, you have to. There's no other way. It makes it easier when it's the way that we do it here with having a DPS stack and a support stack makes it so that you don't have to call out a swap. You just one of the people with the debuffs, they know that one of you is going to have to swap, and you just go. Because there's also no guarantee if you have light party stacks that that you won't have to swap, and then you have to actually call out, oh, I need to swap with someone. So this way we shouldn't have to call out. It's just priority system. So in this case, H2 has a glare, MT has a glare. MT has priority obviously because it's the highest in the tier. So they
I think
priority north.
F's concern is like in the event that during the offset clock position, during the initial part of the process, we may have a 2% with the stack debuff at the left side of the arena, which requires the swap if we follow the Hector strat.
Yeah, we have to actually call a swap, like on the fly.
Boss goes north every time, right?
No. So this could be east west.
Could be
So
east
let's
to
say
west.
so north priority and then north priority then south, east priority then west. So let's make it that, I guess.
It could be cardinals as well, but same thing.
Well, if it's
inter-cardinals.
if it's intercardinals, then
Same.
then yeah, it's the same thing. You'll have a north and a south. So if it's intercardinals, you just go off the north-south rule, I guess.
Yeah.
Do we go over Gorgons quickly?
Let's
Pictures.
give it a few going.
Do we just go over the jumps again with pictures?
Yeah, let's try and get through Centaur. It's always Centaur 2 first, right?
No,
No.
depends on the
It
first
depends on what happens.
Depends
We
on
could
our-
go both, so that's why I'm
No,
kinda
it's like if you get beast form first, the first one we did, then you get beast form the second one as well first.
yeah.
It's always
so,
alternate.
Yeah. So at the start, we basically just want to get to the middle because we don't know if it's going to be a knockback or a getaway. So in this case, it's a knockback, which is impact, I believe. If he does something impact, he jumps and knocks everyone back. Be right in the middle. Bang, get knocked back, or be behind C, which is what we got before.
If it's crush, it's
Yeah, so crush is that one where we get away. So it's either to him or away, which I think is easy enough. Run up to him, we get Tetra or Dire Flare. That's going to go off after the first knockback. So we talked about that before with the pictures we have for the group stacks and the buddy stacks. Dire Flare being the group stack. Always going to be dash first.
Just
So
play.
in this case, he's got AOE second, so the AOE is on the right, so we're going to get knocked back to the left.
was it okay? Yeah.
So in this case, Tetra Flare. So we're getting knocked back to the left. Group stack, light party stacks. I mean, not light party, buddy stacks. Just remember where you are. Should be the same every time. It could be on the other side. Who knows? You'll get knocked back and hit. If it's just the if it's the light parties, then it's just the first two positions we use. Light party one front, other
Okay.
one.
So this one, yeah, you have to go to C later.
Are the
So
light
get-
parties the same as what we've got here, like just tanks melees, or is it like the regular light parties, like D1, D3, so on?
No.
Regular,
like-
because everybody can get uptime if we do the light parties like that, even in the second group.
So it's just regular. So I would be in the south group
Yeah.
for light party. Okay.
Yeah. So it'll happen like this, and it'll be the same if it's light parties. It'll be light parties instead. Get knocked back. The second one in this case he does is a big flipping AOE, which we're already knocked back the right way, so we're fine. But we do need to get ready for the next part, which is another dash. So he jumped here. He's going to then dash across, and we need to be knocked back towards this edge because there's a knockback. So we got to memorize what we get, pretty much. There we go. Jumps there. We move to the middle because it's a point-based knockback.
And under the
can
black
you-
line.
Can you KB immune this part?
No,
You don't want
because
to.
we've used it before, and it's you kind of need to ride the knockbacks because you get this as well.
Yeah, but for like this part here, I think if you actually listen to the audio of the clip, he's like, you can knock back here, I think, from memory.
No,
like you
he
don't-
says
you
he
don't
says
use it.
don't. He says don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
'Cause
he
there's
says
the
you knock back
transition.
resist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he says not to use it there. He says like
Yeah.
hold it.
So we got to watch this as well, and it's really simple. It's like the normal mode. It's only going to be the left side of the right side, so just get knocked slightly to the right side. Just be careful of being too close, because if you're like right here, you're just going to get knocked into the fire. But yeah, there's apparently time to adjust as well. But that's basically, I don't know. We're just going to need reps of it, I think.
Okay.
Let's go.
Gaming.
But it's always dash, dash, knockback, or AoE, dash, knockback, or AoE.
Check.
But that's it. That's the fight. If we get through that.
Okay.
暗き牢獄を身をしとねとしてやろう。
Buddy stacks.
灼熱よ走れ。
Body and in.
Red, so it's
Body and
inside.
in.
絶望とともに眠れ。
Positions.
我が水が捧げた成果。とくと見ろ。
Get out. Bunch of debuffs.
Oh fuck.
Wait, did someone die and they went off the way?
I flipped.
Okay. Wipe it.
Sorry,
Wipe.
We're down one, so we can't do it.
The instant flip.
You flipped and then the petrification went off.
Yeah. The petrified blew to the group.
Oh, typical degree.
Hey, that's my second time doing it ever, okay? One was during ice.
At least it was early on.
My bad.
Oh, dude. Happens.
So my mobility is, my jump back is C, my spine shatter dive is shift C, and my sprint is control C.
Yeah, that's too hard.
Like,
I only have one modifier. I cannot do two. Add spreads.
灼熱よ走れ。
And it's out.
Now.
消し止め。 我が水が捧げた成果。とくと見ろ。
Now.
No jumping.
Watch your debuff.
進め。荒ぶるシンクよ。
Look away now.
Way.
Look away now. Sing now.
Use mine.
well, it's mine.
Nice work. We buffs now.
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Swiss.
Watching for hits.
Sports. In.
Getting in.
Fox.
Yep. Fuck. Working.
So, get shit up. Okay, watching 4. It's at 1.
1.
No.
It's 4.
1 second.
Yeah, we're gonna get golden now.
No. Please.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat. I keep getting that wrong.
Back now.
Knock back.
Alright.
Spots.
Got mids.
Counting.
1,
1,
2,
2.
3. Dead.
I got 4.
Okay, that's on me then. Oh.
Can involve it. Oh, kill people anyway.
That was my bad on the 3.
Wait.
I
You
survived.
had 4, then
Ow.
who died so quickly?
How
Then
the
who
fuck did
didn't
you
go to 1?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think Myth took that on his own.
I
felt
was
like
I was
it.
1. I was 1.
Yeah, I think the
Yeah,
I think
one's at 2.
I probably missed the mitts going after the dodge. After we got to the corner, so I didn't get in.
Yeah, it
I'll
was
try and
also
get in.
like my cast went off just after the damage went out, so the heal didn't go out in time.
Oh, cool. Let's keep going. I think we just need reps. There's not too much to talk about. That spreads.
Spreads it out. Spreads it out.
Spreading.
One life.
Ah, got hit.
Came up. Out. Check your thing.
Clockwise is carded
really?
also.
I don't know if that works for the first one.
Very interesting.
Oh, there's a pattern, I can't remember what it is though.
Wait.
Your card should be-
Wait. Fuck me. I'm an idiot. Sorry, we missed
Oi.
one.
I got petrified.
Yeah, you said.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
so it worked. I mean, if it followed correctly, that means that wasn't the card when it went clockwise. No.
Yeah, so it does. Oh, was it? Did it go clockwise? I thought it went anti. Can't
How
remember.
do you see it? No man, we'll have a look.
I'm not sure if that applies to the first one. We'd
I'm
have to
pretty sure it
check.
does. I remember that from the Hector bid.
Okay.
Clockwise.
Counterclockwise is into yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. But you just got to keep in mind that it's gonna be 2 at a time as opposed to all of them. Anyway, let's go.
Yeah. No, but especially when you're second, you know exactly where your snake's gonna be.
Yeah. I'm finding standing around the middle and just aiming, pre-aiming is good it isn't working. Unless you move out there like an idiot. That's what I did. Spuddy stacks.
炸裂よ走れ
I'm gonna go in after
Stacks
that.
and in, stacks and in, stacks and in.
Yeah, Leon, getting that up time. You got extra damage standing in my ley lines there.
20% increase.
我が道が捧げた成果とくと見ろ今の私はいささか凶暴だ
1, 2, 3, 4.
神に逆らうなど愚かしい
Kills me outright. Why?
Why? I'm under you.
Why did it kill me? We were both there.
Yeah. But we're
Delaying?
crit, right? Got crit.
Yeah, delaying.
Definitely great. That's what it was.
akeき獣よ
Alright, watching east west.
West?
West.
Watch via here.
Yes.
Yes, man.
Yes. Get out.
Stacks, out, stacks,
Out and stack.
stacks.
Watching 4.
Oh, yeah. I think it's too low.
I think we just died out with it.
Four.
That's 4. But that's just wall.
Now buffs.
Yeah, we just not topped up for that. Do we have any mids there?
Oh, I can get some more heals out.
I
No, but any more defensive mids? That
mean, I
particular-
could probably
I
I could add all that,
reuse-
but I don't think.
Pretty used most of it for the jumps just now.
Jumps, there's Feint. Who else is putting? Is there Reprisal or Addle?
I'll put an addle on that
I
one.
samba for the jumps.
I'll
maybe-
addle.
Maybe we're putting too much on
one.
the jumps.
Well, maybe we need to keep stuff for the raid wide after that as well.
Mm.
Yeah. I have to keep Caracal
night,
for the
darling.
real like.
When are you fainting? Right? During the jumps, right?
Yeah, I'm
No,
fading
during
jumps.
the rocks, right?
Yeah, rocks part.
Yeah, I don't think I have it back for jumps, so I probably have it there. So if it's sourced from him, that should work.
It might have just been a range
Or-
issue as well because I'm usually the first to die, and I was fine there.
Or Mitigus, do you want to swap with me so you can stand in the middle for heals?
For the rocks,
Yeah. Because my mitigation, once I pop it up, it's basically done.
yeah,
My
that
job
might
is
be
done.
better.
Yeah, you be in the middle then, I'll take your spot.
Okay. Or you can
As-
just like, if you go slightly more towards your spot, and I'll just stand in more in the middle.
Yeah, I tend to do that. Just means Leon gotta go to the right side a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try that.
Let's go. Three stacks.
炸裂よ走れ
That's sweet leyline damage to Leon.
Buddy and in, buddy and in.
絶望とともに眠れ 我がミスら捧げた成果とくと見ろ
Knock back that.
今の私はいささか強王だ
One,
1,
two,
Oh my god.
3.
Yeah, I think it's best that we just swap.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just swap later.
Clipped, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you just stand over near D,
Yeah, I was there already.
and then I'll stand like, what is it,
In the-
between the middle and
just
D,
in the middle,
pretty
yeah.
much? Yeah.
But just a quick note there, you might miss your stones. So just check your debuff then.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's quite hard to see if you're in the middle of it.
There's a fatty covering you.
Yeah, exactly.
alrighty.
この暗き牢獄を命とねとしてやろう
Reds.
炸裂よ走れ
Spreads and out, spreads and out, spreads and out.
消し止め 我がミスら捧げた成果とくと見ろ
Out. Things.
荒ぶるシンクよ
Counterclockwise.
4-2.
Look away now.
It shouldn't. Oh. Yeah. You get him anyway.
Look away now.
Oh, that was sheer dumb luck.
Oh, okay.
I was lucky.
Middle commits.
Hitting now.
I'll paint this.
Damage down.
Buffs out.
West. Watching.
The boss.
Bolton.
Birds.
In and stacks. In and
Body
stacks.
stacks.
Stacking. 4.
That's right.
2.
It's 2. Mitts.
This one.
Yeah, meets for pieces.
I don't have paint.
I love man.
Knockback, are you ready for knockback? Wait, just wait for it. Now?
Back now.
今の私はささか今日
Amba for the jump.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4.
4.
神に逆らうなど愚かしい
Go. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Alive. Net. I mean, heals.
4-fold.
Yep, so I need to be in the middle.
I got faint.
Okay, so the last thing is a spread. The last thing is a spread. Do we
Yes,
start
phase.
now?
Yeah.
I think we do start now, yeah.
Getting now.
サボりくらえ
Watch your sides.
Oh,
Hey, what is this gonna be?
South.
Spread,
Spread
spread,
now.
spread.
Yeah. Go.
And it spreads again, spreads again.
愛しき獣とか
On the sides, sides, sides.
Spread out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
知るがいい
No, I think we need to discuss about these positions.
Worse, but yeah, yeah. You guys,
Clearly got turned around.
The first one. Be very
我が
close.
道が捧げた成果青くと見ろ
I'm gonna get knocked.
no, not fair.
Took forever to go off. I thought it happened already.
Okay, get to your spots.
Is this gonna work? No, no.
荒うる神
Just practice, just practice.
Okay, go
Get
spots.
to the spot. We're watching whether it's going
Who's first?
to clockwise.
The port's first, yeah.
It's going anti into cardinal.
Port's first. Oh. Away. Goes.
Oh shit! I aimed across. That's really quick.
Oh, they came out immediately.
Yeah. So basically, as soon as you look away,
Supports.
the first ones are
Oh,
gonna
wait,
go
no,
off
one was
like
dead.
a second or two after.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same timing as the first snakes. You gotta look away from the gaze and then look at it for the cone.
I don't know. It was like 1 second after the gaze for me that the cone came out. It was like bang. Either way. You guys had issues with. Okay, I thought we were gonna.
Awful. Awful. God.
Was it melee issues? Because I felt okay.
Position
Melee.
wise.
Melee is
We
in
are
the
just doing
front,
with
right?
the photos, right? Are we not?
Wait.
命とね
So we're talking about.
Photos?
I didn't cast anything.
Yeah, so the positions, if all of us are on south, then MT is right at the AoE, and I'm on the left and Jordan's on the right. But it's different
Yeah,
for
I'm in front
the
of-
ones at the corners.
Yeah,
in the
corner
corner,
doesn't change.
Just know the photos.
no,
if you see,
corners,
I guess.
Koro, I'm in front. You're at the back.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I'll be
Yeah.
back left.
Remember, like
Facing the
when
boss.
they start coming out, just look east or west, and you should be able to see if you've got only one bubbling. You know, you got to run to the.
And it's
If
always
that's
outside
safe,
the black line.
I'm button C.
Okay,
I'm
so the
actually in
position is always out of the black line.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
unless it's a spread, and then the middle person can go in, obviously. But that's melee stuff, so you guys figure that out.
I'll be in front of.
Slightly in front of the black line, toward the center.
That's for the two on the same side.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a spread. Alright, you guys let us know. Let me know when
Actually
you
have
have
this
one.
mech really easy, Rick.
What?
D1 and D2 for fourfold is like always just the close corner, no matter what.
Yeah, but I just wanted to know it's outside the black line. Okay, I'm ready.
Alright, let's do it.
Oh,
gonna
Good check.
Always 5 myth if I'm to stack.
So I'll be stacking with Koro. Sounds so easy.
Yeah, and I'll be stuck in this square easily. That's about.
この暗き老木を身のしとねとしてやろう。
Breads.
炸裂よ。走れ。
Spreads and spreads and out.
煙よ。消し止め。 我が道が捧げた成果、とくと見よ。
Knockback.
今の私はいささか凶暴だ。
1, 2, 3, 4.
神に逆らうなど愚かしい。
1, 2, 3. Mana Wall took 0 damage. Gets you the light party corners.
Lane buffs.
East west.
West.
DPS in.
Yes.
Inside and putty stairs.
Yeah, use armor
Watching
mitigation for
full, watching full, watching full. It's that too.
2.
Buffs. Yeah. Miss.
Still do this.
What's going on?
Yep, get him off quick. Kill this mechanic.
casting.
Get out, get out, get out.
Yep.
Ah!
Stay out. Stay out.
Rescue him. Rescue.
No.
Oh,
And I got it.
I got plenty of time. Plenty of time.
Gets pulled back in. Debuffs.
Debuffs.
荒ぶるシンクよ。
What's it gonna be?
DC.
It's Cardinals?
Look away.
Yeah, we need you.
Look away.
Away. Got it? Nice.
Emitting.
Faint again. Oh shit.
Did he die, did he?
yep.
That explains it.
Like we did on the run to the corner part.
Alright, let's focus on fourfold. Middle.
We'll be stacking at the end.
天国の力を受けるがいい。
Mid.
Okay, after this cast, watching out. Left.
Buddy stacks. Me, yeah,
Inside.
yeah.
Like,
So we were already here.
yeah,
I think group 1 needed to go to...
actually,
Well, we
Group
would
one
have had
is-
to have split.
Both had
So where were you on the first stack?
We were bottom left corner.
Okay, and then you stayed in the same spot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so we
but
just
it-
saw it was free, so we just sat there. But that was your priority spot, and we were meant to be at 2.
Yeah, and it doesn't make sense for you to run all the way across to 2 on that pattern.
No, it was.
Like, I mean, it wouldn't have made sense
I'm not
for us
sure
to
whether
run
we
there
can
either.
make it if
That's-
we can run diagonal across.
What's more, we were at 1. It's
was at
easier
2,
for
is
us
it?
to run. The
It's
safe spots on
1
the
to
second
3.
one were at 4 and 2. So
Yeah.
the team
So we've
at
got to
1
dynamically
moved across
adjust.
to 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Well, if you go into a spot and you see there's
Someone's
already
got
a
to
group
call
there,
out then.
you know,
sprint, gotta sprint.
Yeah, I mean, if we see someone on the right, then we really should just go to the left, right? So.
Well, all 4 of us have to be on the same page.
Yeah, I know.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
maybe. Like, where's the big brain Av callouts calling out the numbers for the safe grids?
By the time-
I'm moving. I'm moving as a black mage. I can't do anything when I'm moving.
By the time he finished calling
Um,
out, the AoE exploded already.
So hang on. The problem that problem comes up, right? So when it's like this side is free, right? And then 3 becomes safe because then like group 1 is basically here,
We were
and
there.
then they've got to get to 1,
Yeah. So
and
we
it would
managed-
be vice versa. So if we get that configuration, then so if we get the right side, then basically that's the only instance where that happens, right? Is there another instance where that happens? Can't think of one. The
It's more
opposite.
that you're already there and you don't want to run diagonally across.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So there's only one instance where that happens. So if right side is fully free first, then that's when it's going to be. Oh, but it could happen in the last one as well. Shit,
Yeah.
it's annoying. I don't know how we're going to call
RNG.
that. Someone's going to have to call it like.
Well,
It really only matters for the second one.
Yeah, true.
time to run
Because-
diagonal. Like, it's not ideal, but then there's going to be no mix-ups.
Maybe
Yeah, but
just
I don't think you can make it though.
if somebody
Well,
notices
after,
it.
how
just
about after
scream
the
it
first
out.
one goes off, you just run into the middle?
Yeah.
Does that work?
But then we still need
Yeah,
we still need to call.
Because for the first 4 we don't have a stack.
Actually, we should be running into the middle while that's happening because we're still sort of waiting to see where the snakes go because they don't kind of take a straight line.
True.
So we should immediately go in as soon as the explosion happens, I guess.
That should work.
But there's
And then
pri-
we can and then
priority
we
is
can
still
still go
safe.
to our because we've run in, like in theory I'm thinking because we've run in, the distance shouldn't be an issue. But if it is, we can still change it afterwards.
We just need
Yeah.
to get
Well,
them all. and
yeah, we'll
try
try.
it out.
Let's
Right.
do it. Just
So we
remember, we run inside after every explosion.
Run in after the first 4 and
So,
go
group
to
one
fire
is-
position.
Group 1 is still 1 and 4, and then Group 2 is 2 and 3.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
we're just gonna run in immediately after the explosions just to reduce the distance.
Okay.
I mean, there might be a few patterns where we do end up at 2, like if it's 2 and 3.
Yeah.
We will end up on 2 on that one, but priority should be 1 and 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's give it a try.
If it's 2 and 3, the configuration is different already. Where the one all in one side.
Best configuration, just why.
Simple first is why.
Buddy sex.
Body stacks are now. After this, body stacks are now.
Oh no, I'm
We,
dead.
Wait.
no, that's a wipe.
Wow, that was 2 on us. I'm down.
Oh yeah, because I was baited on sports, so I didn't even get it. There's like a pixel there. Gotcha.
Just gonna flip. BRB on.
Okay, pilot.
Oh, are we by?
Yep.
Oh, okay, I'll be back in a second.
I'm gonna have to end the stream now because I'm getting some incredible spikes in my ping for some reason. And I'm not getting 60 FPS on this fight, so